Okay, there we go. Hello. Welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley. For the next hour, we are going to be kind of a conversation class, but also we're going to be focused on learning some phrases that we use to introduce regrets or past mistakes. And we'll be looking at perfect modals a little bit. When we want to speak about, probabilities of things happening, but in the past, when we want to use modals in the past, we have to use have, like could have, should have, would have. In English, we have kind of a, expression, euphemism. Darn, coulda, shoulda, woulda. I could have. The possibility was there. I should have. If I could advise myself now in the past, I would tell myself to do it. I would have. If I had the chance again, I would do it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. And basically, that's what we're talking about today. We'll look at some constructions, and then we'll practice talking about common regrets, maybe. Okay, that's the game plan. Hello again, Rebecca. Hello.
Hello again for the third time today.
In a row. Yeah.
Yeah, in a row, yes.
Woo! It's my 6th group class today. Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
You are almost finished your day.
No, I am not. I got 3 more private classes coming up. Woo!
Really? Wow. Too easy, yeah.
It's confidential. I'm like a lawyer or a priest or a bartender. I don't kiss and tell.
Confidential, okay.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Any regrets in life, Rebecca?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Exactly. Come on, be real. All right.
No, I'm really perfect. I don't have any. I'm a really perfect person.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, no, that is not true.
Actually, that's a very good response, and the perfect response for that question. Actually, do you have any regrets? Who doesn't? Come on, that is the perfect answer. Actually, so good job. Okay, we're gonna do a few different things here to talk about regrets. We're looking at idiom. We're gonna do a few things. I'm gonna do a screen share and get us started here.
Okay.
All right, segue from our last class, which is talking about mistakes and idioms. Okay, what does this idiom mean to you? There's no use crying over spilt milk.
Well, once a thing is done, you can do nothing. It's done. So don't. I think it's the idea, the point.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Once it's done. So it doesn't matter if it was right or wrong, but it's done. So nothing to do about it.
That's right. Well, very concretely, okay, you made a mistake. You leaned on the table too hard and your milk spilled on the floor. Well, okay, you can cry about it all day, but probably better to just deal with the problem and clean up the mess and just deal with it. Don't worry about it. Cry about it. Do you know any other idioms?
One thing about this is collocation. This is not use crying. It's like there's no. There's no point to.
Yes. Or there's no point in would be better. Well, okay. No. Either way, no use to cry, right? Or no point in crying, right? Okay. It could be two. No use to cry over. All right. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Can you actually use an infinitive? It's no use to. Wait a minute. It's no use to keep. No, you can use an infinitive after this. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second.
Okay. But could I say, for example, there is no use saying that?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
You're
like
wasting your
there's
breath.
no point. There's no point to say that. You know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. There's a related idiom. Uh, Here, it's that I just thought of. It's water under the bridge. Kind of similar. What's the meaning to this idiom? Oh, it's water under the
Is
bridge.
water under the bridge? Is water under the bridge? Well, it's not really. Okay, water is going, you know, under the bridge. So it's something not really important. Well, it's just let it go. Goes.
Just let it go. It's gone.
Let
Okay.
it go.
And actually, this is a common idiom which is used talking about regrets. If two people are talking and A says to B, I'm sorry for what I said to you, B may say, it's water under the bridge. Don't regret it. Don't worry about it. Don't regret. It's a way of telling somebody to not regret something, actually.
Mhm,
Yeah, it's water under the bridge. I'm not worried about it anymore. You shouldn't
mhm,
worry about it. You shouldn't regret it. It's pointless to
mhm.
regret it. Yeah. Okay.
It's pointless, you know, it's pointless to regret it. There's no
Yeah.
use to, yeah, it's
Right.
pointless to regret it. Yeah.
So similar idioms.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Right. Okay. There's nothing you can do about it. However, we are going to pretend we regret a lot of things in the rest of the class. These are phrases. I'm going to introduce you to some phrases which we use to actually introduce regrets. Okay. That you might want to use in the rest of the class. I regret doing something. Notice I regret doing. Uh, you can't use an infinitive. This has to be followed with a gerund. I regret hitting him. I regret yelling at her. Okay, you cannot use the infinitive. I regret to yell at her. Then no, just no, absolutely not.
So it's followed by gerund. Great.
Always. That's right.
Great.
You,
Okay.
you got it.
Okay, good. Great gerund.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me quickly welcome Ken to
Yes.
the class. Hey there, Ken. Hi,
Yes,
Ken.
hello. Yes, hello
Welcome.
again.
Hello
Thank
again.
you.
All right. We're gonna look at some phrases first that we commonly use to talk to introduce when we're expressing a regret. So here's okay, and Vincenzo has also joined us. Hi, Vincenzo. How are you?
Hi, hi, teacher. Good morning. How are you?
Morning. I'm good. Haven't seen you in
Okay.
a while. Good to see you again. Uh,
Yes. It was a bit busy.
yeah. All right. Anyway, it's good to see you again. Okay, here's some phrases we commonly use to
Thank you.
introduce a regret that we're expressing. I regret doing something. I regret also any other verb. I regret yelling at her. I regret tempting her. I regret whatever. I should have. Okay, this is a way of advising yourself in the past. Should is used for advice. I should have done something. I should have gone to Oxford. Should have. Okay, it's going to be followed by the way, it's going to be followed by a verb, past participle.
Okay. Present perfect. Okay.
Uh, so it has to be followed by the past participle. I should have gone. I should have done. I should have whatever. I should have bought. Okay, I wish I had. This is interesting. This is kind of interesting because ah, um, all right, because after this we're okay. I wish I had gone. I wish I had bought. I wish I had done things differently. This is an interesting construction because we uh, uh, um, Okay. All right. Okay. I wish I had swum faster. Oh, you're going to use the past participle again. It's a kind of a weird construction, frankly. And here's another one. If I could do it all again. All right. It is also common to use the conditional sentence. All right. If I could do it all again, I would blah, 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 blah. Now, notice this construction is basically could being used as the past to show past tense. So this is the second conditional. Of course,
Well,
you can't.
could I ask to the previous one? If
Yeah.
I wish I had, it wasn't clear for me what is followed by.
Again, past participle. So let me do a little cut and
I
paste.
wish I had done it before.
Yes, that's it. You got it.
Okay.
I wish I had gone to Spain when I had a chance. Okay. And it's also, well, continuing, I wish I had blah, blah, whatever action. Very common, not necessary, but very common also to have when I had the chance. This is a very common regret.
Okay.
Second clause. Okay, with any of them. Well, with any of the, okay, I should have done something when I had the chance. I wish I had done something when I had the chance. Okay, also common to use a conditional sentence. If I could do it all again, I would. Okay. All right. If I had known what I knew now, it's also possible. Okay, with this another different ending to I wish I had, or if I had known. Another possibility, okay, is using the third conditional, right? If I had known, very common to use this construction. If I had known then, what I know now. Okay, what I know now is just a relative clause in the middle. If I had known then what I know now, I would have whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's interesting. What's interesting here is it's possible to use the second conditional as if it's the future. If I could do it all again, I would really in the future. If I could do it all again, I would have gone to clown. I would go to clown school. I would go to clown school in the future. So this is the second conditional. Even though we're talking about a regret, obviously in the past, we're talking about a regret in the past, but we're phrasing it as if it was a future possibility. It's the unreal condition, and so what you're really saying is it can't happen again. You won't have the chance again. Okay, so notice this one's in this.
Question, teacher.
Yes.
A question, but it be more really to use the third condition when something is not unreal, very real.
Okay. Well, let me attempt to explain. Let me try again.
Yes.
All right. Let me start again. This is the second conditional, and the first conditional is real. Okay, if I pour hot water on my hand, it will burn me. All right, that's real. Okay, if I were president, I would lower taxes. That's not real, but I'm still talking about the future, you see. That's the second conditional. So this second one here, the one I have highlighted, if I could do it all again, we know that this is an unreal condition. Okay, if I had another chance. Okay. All right, the speaker feels that they're not going to have another chance. I would. Again, I'm still talking about the future. In the third conditional, if I had known then what I know now, I would have both clauses are about the past. You see, that's the difference. The result clause is still about the past. I would have done something differently. You see. So it's possible to use either, actually, to talk about a regret. All right. If I had the chance to change things in the future, I would do it this way. Or if I had, yeah, okay. It's very common with this third construction in the past to use actually really word for word. If I had known then what I know now, that's why I'm using it. Which one is for regret most? Gosh, I don't know, Ken. All of these are fairly common. You know, oh, I wish I'd gone to Spain when I had a chance. This might be my choice. Somebody else's choice might really be, I should have gone to Spain when I had the chance. Or in negative, I regret not going to Spain when I had the chance. If I could do it all again, I would go to Spain in a heartbeat. Oh, okay. I don't know which one is the most common. Frankly, these are all equally valid in my mind. Okay. Keep in mind with the perfect modals, all right, which are about past things. Keep in mind what they actually mean. Okay, well, let's talk about it. What does could have actually mean? Rebecca, I could have done it. What am I actually?
I could have done it if I knew it before.
No. What does it actually mean? Like,
The action. So
yeah.
something I could do in the past, but I didn't. You know?
Well, I mean, it was possible. What I'm
was
saying.
Possible, but well, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you can add that part later. Just could have by itself means it was possible. Okay. And should have.
Yeah, possibility. Yeah.
Yep. It was one possibility, maybe one of many, but it was a possibility. Okay. Ken, what does should have mean?
Maybe something I have to do, ought to do, but I didn't do it.
Well, yeah, ought to and should. You can say ought to have as well. Ought to and should are actually exact synonyms. They mean exactly the same. They're interchangeable completely. Right. Should is used for advice. So, okay, again, perfect. We always use perfect modals when we're using. So, past advice. Advice, when you use should have, oh, I should have gone to the concert last night. You're giving yourself past advice, basically. Okay. Vincenzo, what do I mean when I say would have?
Would have. Would have. Would. It's like something that you must do, something that you. It's a kind of that you feel have to.
Well,
you have something. Yes, something that you feel that is important for you to do.
Okay, it's kind of two things. It's the future in the past. Talking about the future in the past. All right. Okay. Okay. And it's also it's the subjunctive of will. Right? So
of yes.
So it's subjunctive is its meaning it's unreal. It's not real. I would have. It can't be. It's history. But yeah, okay, you're kind of on the right track. Okay, if I would have done it, Okay, obviously, first of all, it's
Verb
unreal.
teacher is
Hmm?
yes, but the main verb is have.
Actually, no. Not really.
No,
The main verb
have
is
to. Have
blank.
to.
We don't know what the main verb. I would have. Okay, if you've been following Donald Trump lately, or Jeb Bush, the U.S. presidential election, recently Jeb Bush proclaimed to the world that he would have killed baby Hitler. Why would some idiot say this? I don't know. I'm really seriously concerned about the American political landscape. But anyway, Jeb Bush would have killed baby Hitler. All right, Jeb, you go get him. Woo! Okay.
Yes, teacher, but the main verb is ethic or not in this case,
The main verb is going to
be a subjunctive, but have killed, have killed is
killed. The main verb.
Killed, yes, killed, but with have that is a kind of obligation, no?
You got to think
kind of.
You got to think about would as being a modal. They're called modal perfects because that's what they are.
Yeah.
Modal. There's the modal. Here's the perfect tense verb.
Yes.
It's a separate thing here.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
So modified
modal.
with have.
Yeah.
Modified with have, no?
That's right. The main verb is modified with have. Have is in auxiliary or helper verb. That's right. Right. Okay. All right. So it indicates automatically that it's subjunctive. It's unreal. It's not real. It's not factual.
Yes, it's not real. Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. That's it. And we use it for future in the past. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can use some of these phrases here. Let's give them a spin. Okay, we're going to talk about some situations, maybe what you should have done, could have done, would have done, or use any of these phrases up above. Don't worry about this.
Yeah.
Say it however you want. How could you talk about these regrets, possibly regrets we've had before or could potentially have? All right. Rebecca, have you ever stayed up too late? Did you ever regret staying up too late?
Staying up. Staying up? What is staying up?
Okay, you stay up. You stay awake. I stayed up all night. I didn't go to bed.
Well, but when are you asking me exactly? When?
I'm asking you, how could you talk about it? I'm like, all right, I'll do one to show you what I'm talking about. How could you express the idea that you stayed up too late? You could say, I regret staying up so late last night. I'm so tired today. I should have gone to bed a lot earlier than I did. I wish I had gone to bed at 7 o'clock. If I could do it all again, I would go to bed at 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I should have gone to bed earlier because now I feel really tired.
There you go. That's it. That's the idea. Can you do it with a negative? With shouldn't?
Okay. I shouldn't have stayed up so late because now I feel very tired.
Okay, because now I feel very tired, or maybe, because now I feel very tired. Yeah, that's right. Very good. Good job throwing in the so there. Excellent. All right, I shouldn't have stayed up so late, to add emphasis to it, and this is very normal in this kind of construction with the negative there.
Sounds
Yeah.
more, more natural.
Yes, it does. Well, good, because it is. Yes, exactly. All right, Ken, have you ever regretted buying something on impulse? Can you tell me about buying something on an impulse when you regretted it?
Okay. I should not have bought it. Uh, if uh, uh, if it is possible, I would return to this item to the shop for refund.
Okay. Wait a minute. If it is possible,
It was possible.
okay, if it was possible, I would return it.
I would return it.
Right. Okay. If you say if it is possible, I will return it.
Okay.
Okay. If it was possible, I would return it. But that indicates to me that actually it's not possible.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Have you ever bought something on impulse that you regretted? Can you think of any specific examples?
Sometime I bought something impulsive in a 100 coin shop, which means $1 shop in America maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Yes.
lot of
Exactly.
items in a cheap price, so I just overspending over. And some item I've never ever used after that.
Okay. Well, at least you're in a $1 shop. Here, it's funny. In the Philippines, they have 99 peso shop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, which is basically like $2.50, but everything costs less than 99 pesos. Anyway, yeah. All right. When I go on vacation, I buy stupid things on impulse. Whatever. A conch shell, a ridiculous T-shirt. I don't know. I'm a lunatic when I'm on vacation. Okay, Vincenzo, have you ever taken a trip
Yes.
which you regret, which
Yes.
was a mistake? Yeah.
Yes. I yes. I on a cruise much more than should go to a cruise much more than once. Should have gone to a cruise much more than once. That is.
Oh, you regret not going on a trip? Can you?
Yes, and not. I see it in the negative form. I should have not gone on a trip much more than once.
Okay. Well, it's a little odd to say much more than once. I should not have gone on a trip more than once. What trip? What kind of trip? What trip?
Whatever. Teacher.
Oh, you're okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can you
Yes,
actually
in
think of
general.
all right, in general. Can you think of any trip?
In this case, it's a cruise.
Cruise? Really? Okay.
Yes, I said cruise.
Why? I heard you. Why with the cruise? What was wrong with your cruise?
No, no, it's another. It's I had. I went. I went just once in my life.
Oh, okay. So
It's
is your regret that you should have gone again?
then should have gone for many cruise
Okay.
in my life.
I should have
I
gone
would have gone much more than once. I should have gone to a cruise much once.
more than once. Yeah. Okay. Not much more. I can count cruises, so I should have much more money. Okay, money's uncountable. I should drink much more water. Water's uncountable. But I should have okay, I should have gone on more trips. All right. Oh, so you should have gone
More
on
trips, more cruises.
more cruises. All right.
Cruises.
Well, there's still time. You can still go.
Yes, yes, teacher.
Oh, go on a
Everyone
cruise for the holiday.
all the time.
Have fun. You should go on a cruise. I should go on a cruise. We should all go on a cruise together. After all, it's one place.
Go together.
Yeah, it's one place the terrorists have not done yet. Not to give them any ideas, but I think it would be safe. Okay. Moving on. Rebecca, have you ever felt like you didn't study enough?
Sure.
Sure.
Study.
Sure.
Not bad.
Sure. Okay. So I say, um, if if I if what is it? If I had known then what I know now, I would have studied much more
There you go.
in my past. Because I'm studying now, but in the past.
Yep. And that was about the past, and that was perfect. Yes. Okay, good job. And yes. This, obviously, well, if it's not obvious, I'll spell it out for you. If I had known then what I know now, this is used to talk about when we're older and wiser, hopefully wiser, to talk about our youth,
Yeah.
the dumb things that we did when we were younger. I mean, okay,
Yeah.
somebody who's 18 years old doesn't really use this expression.
This sentence, no, but with 40 years you use it a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. A lot. Yeah, maybe. Okay,
Yeah.
It's
that's it. That was
it's a wise person, teacher. Wise person.
That's
Wise
right.
person.
That's exactly correct. All right. Ken, have you ever regretted eating something? Have you ever eaten something you shouldn't have?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Several months ago, I suffered from food poisoning because I ate a frozen mushroom in freezer, and I ate it half cooked situation. Next day, I suffered a lot, and I shouldn't have eaten it.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. All right, telling this story and then giving the regret statement. I shouldn't have eaten it. Okay, perfectly acceptable way of talking about a regret. Thank you for doing it differently. Very good. What was this, like a stuffed mushroom or just mushroom caps, sliced mushroom? What are you talking
I
about?
think it's a sticky mushroom. I don't know whether it is available in outside Japan. It's a kind of sticky type of mushroom.
Huh.
I know
Interesting.
yeah, and I freeze it and I put it into the ramen noodle, but I want to eat it quickly. So the mushroom half melted. It's not so well cooked.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, or you should have, possibly you should have, okay, here I am giving you advice about your regret. Possibly you should have just been a little more patient and cooked it longer.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sticky mushroom. I don't know what that is. I need a picture.
What is sticky, teacher?
I don't know.
Sticky,
I mean, well, sticky, the adjective, something sticky like gum. Gum on a hot day is very sticky.
What is gum? Gum.
Like
chewing gum.
Yeah, that's it.
Like chew.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put it in your hair, Vincenzo, you're going to find that it's very sticky. Very hard to get out. Tape. Tape is sticky. Glue is sticky. Okay.
No, I like glue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't know what sticky mushrooms are. I really don't understand. And of course, if it's about food, I feel like I need to know. I need to
Yes, I
know.
wouldn't need to know
Oh,
this
thank
teacher.
you. Bless you, Ken. All right, here we go. Excellent. Thank you, Ken. That would have bothered me, you know. That would, interesting. Oh, they're kind of like shiitakes, but not exactly.
Yeah, tastes a bit different from shiitake, but they
Hmm?
are kind of Asian mushroom, I guess. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
straw mushroom, shiitake, they're similar. Okay, anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. I can't stand not knowing about a food. It makes me crazy.
Oh dear.
Okay, regrets. All right, Vincenzo, maybe you don't regret. And that's okay too. Let's maybe we can talk about how to express the idea I don't regret. Do you think you should have spent more time with your family in the past? Do you wish you had spent more time with your family? Or
Yes, I think so.
no? Yeah.
Teacher. Yes, because yes, I would like. No, I would like to spend more time with my family in the past, with my uh, young children, with my young children. But I didn't. I because of work, because of
Right.
work, because I worked a lot at that time when I had my first child.
Yeah. I don't like the way that life
Yes.
works. Life is backwards. You should retire when your children are young, and then you should go back to work when your children go to college and work till you're dead. That's what I think.
Yes.
I think retirement should happen when you're, I don't know, 25 to 40. The prime of your life.
Do you regret about retiring, teacher?
Well, I'm not really retired. I just think that I don't know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I
Okay.
regret that I don't
Okay.
spend enough time with my family now. Okay, so talking about now.
Now.
Okay, I regret that I don't feel like I have enough time to spend with my family. But notice my tenses. I regret. I feel like I don't have enough time to spend with my family. Okay. I feel like I
You
don't have.
justify yourself, teacher?
I'm using present. You can have
So you-
regrets. You can have regrets about the present. No, I've started
Why
taking
not,
a little
teacher?
bit more time off. I'm going to take some time off here. You guys
Yes.
are going to miss me. I'll be gone in a couple weeks. I'll be gone for a couple weeks, actually. Matter of
I'll
fact,
begin.
I'll be gone. Yeah, I'll be on vacation. Okay, Vincenzo, regarding what you said, when you said I should be, again, would have, past
I
tense.
would.
I would have. I
Yes.
wish I would have spent more time.
I would have spent. I would have.
Yeah.
Yes, when I was young,
When
and
okay.
I had my young and I had my young children, but I
Right.
had to work
Right. I
at
understand.
that time.
I understand right now. When my children were young would be the probably
And my
second.
children were young.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Again, we can talk about if you have this regret or don't have this regret. Maybe you never regretted it. We can try that too. Talking about it as a negative. Rebecca, have you ever regretted quitting a job?
Well, I've been thinking about this. So my regret is
Okay.
I regret. So I'm not sure about it. Not having quit my job before,
Ah,
you know,
very good.
because there's another
In the
possibility,
contrary,
but
in the
this is
contrary.
my option. The other one would be I don't regret quitting my job. That is other different meaning. But my regret is it's okay to say that? With not. Okay. I regret not having. Yeah. I said no. That's no.
Okay, these are two different meanings. In your second sentence,
The meaning is different, but my option is I regret not having quit Quit. I thought quit had to be past participle.
Quit, have quit, was quit. It is. Quit, quit, quit. Cut, cut, cut. Quit, quit, quit.
It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
do
yeah,
that. Regular
Same.
verbs. Quit, quit.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, interesting construction here, but yes, this is correct. I regret not having quit my job before, meaning before you did actually quit your
Yes.
job.
So
And
yes, so the negative
This is
is
a sentence.
is with not. So I regret not watching the film.
yeah, I regret not watching the
One
film.
stupid example. Okay, it's always the did construction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. I regret not having quit my job
Yes.
before I did means you should have quit. If you're going to give yourself advice, you should have quit earlier.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it
I
means. Yeah.
regret not changing my life before. Not having changed my life before. I did.
Okay. Okay. This having is not actually necessary. Actually, I just occurred to me as you said that. I regret not quitting my job before I did. Would still be okay.
Okay.
All right. It's not necessary to have this having. It's optional.
Okay. If I say with have, Geran is with have. Otherwise, is it with the other verb?
Well, what it is basically you're making it a little more subjunctive one way or the other, but it really doesn't make a difference in this case. So either way is perfectly acceptable.
I regret not
Excuse me, teacher, but
quitting my job before I did.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
necessary to say I did, teacher.
It makes it clearer. It's helpful.
I regret my job before.
Yeah.
No, I regret not having quit my job before.
It is not grammatically necessary. It is not, but it is.
Simple.
But yeah, you can make it more simple. But I like it personally. Just my opinion. I think it's clearer with I did.
Because it's a subintentive. So when I say before, is yes, I did.
Well, just makes it a little clearer. I regret not having quit my job before. That to me, maybe she still has her job right now. But if I hear I regret not having quit my job before I did, I understand that she has already quit. So it's a little additional information.
Okay.
Makes it a little clearer.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. Right. Totally different from I regret quitting my job. Obviously, she doesn't regret quitting her job at all. She just wishes she had quit before. Okay.
That was my point. Yeah, with the other option. Yeah.
Sorry?
It's a kind of construction in the present, teacher. Please.
Yeah. Okay, but she's talking about the past, clearly. Okay.
Yeah, talking about the past, but made in the present tense. Great.
Because right now she regrets. That's right. That's correct. Right.
No, yes.
Okay. Ken, have you ever gotten angry with someone? Did you ever?
Yes. And after I regretted it, and I think I should not be angry with that person.
Okay. Well, when you say that, I think that I should not be angry with that person. You're saying right now. You mean?
Should not have been angry.
There you go.
Okay.
That's it. All right. Okay. Now you're talking about the past. That's it exactly. That's exactly what we're trying to kind of learn here. That's exactly it. All right. Do you regret being angry, or do you regret what you did or said when you were angry?
Maybe both. Maybe both.
Maybe both. All
Because
right.
in that situation, people tend to say, not a good word or hurt somebody's feeling.
Yeah.
But sometimes it could be compensated, but sometimes it cannot be compensated after that. So,
Okay. I understand what you mean, compensated, but just to sometimes you can make up with a person or make it up. Yeah, you can make up with a person. You become friends again, or you can make it up to the person, make it up to someone by doing something nice to them or for them. I mean. Okay, so those are two different things, actually. Speaking of regret, you make it up to somebody. You do an action that hopefully will compensate, as you said. Okay, or you make up with somebody.
Make up with
somebody. That's a little different. That means you forgive each other. You become friends again, like that.
I see. Okay.
Okay. More regretful things, or not? Okay. Vincenzo, do you regret watching too much TV? Have you before, or do you now, or not at all?
No, I regret watching too much TV. For having too much with the contrary teacher.
Okay. I regret
not for watching much TV. I regret watching having watched.
Oops. Let me write your sentence here.
Having watched too much TV.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I regret having watched too much stupid TV. There's some that I don't regret.
Definition.
Yeah, maybe 10%.
It's a good specification.
Yeah, maybe 10% was worth my investment in time, but about 90% was just stupid TV, which I don't even remember.
I would have spent in better time, no? Not.
Yeah.
Much good better time.
Yes. Ken, good example. Watching the Flintstones. How many hours of my life have I watched the stupid cartoon show, The Flintstones? The dumbest show in the world. Okay. Yeah. Good point.
I think it's better to read books, teacher.
Yeah, huh? I think you're right. Yeah, I lost my TV was it's under warranty, so it got fixed for free, but it was gone from my house for a month. It just came back last weekend, and now I keep staying up late watching movies to make up for wasted time I didn't waste. But while my TV was gone for a month, I slept better. I read 4 or 5 good books. Yeah.
If you have nothing to, you have to kill the time. You can watch the TV, teacher. But you are killing the time. No.
Exactly. You're killing the time. Okay. Rebecca, have you ever in your entire life lied to someone?
Well, a white lie, that's a white lie.
Oh yeah, okay. All
right. Well, I regret having lied to my parents in the past.
Yeah, there you go. Your parents. Okay, very good. I don't regret lying to anyone. I regret being caught.
What? Teacher?
I said I don't regret lying to someone. I regret being caught.
Yeah.
Being caught lying.
Because
Yeah, that's what I regret.
you said lies.
Yeah, I probably told a lie or two. I'm sure. Absolutely. Yeah, especially parents. I mean, really, that's okay. Okay. Ken,
Your
did you
fingers
ever?
in the marble.
Ken, did you ever regret? Okay, might be tricky because there's a negative. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself? First of all,
Standing up for myself,
yeah,
standing up for my right.
yeah, basically, that's it.
Probably because strategically in a law I have some rights, basic human rights or something, but actual society cannot, sometimes break these rights. But and maybe standing up myself sometimes it needs a lot of difficult procedure, or I need to hire a lawyer or something, or so I
I
just
see.
let it go. Yeah, that might have happened to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It definitely has happened to me before, where I caught in the. Yeah, I don't know. The American court system. If you want to sue somebody, I know I was right. I know I have rights, but in order to get my rights, I have to keep paying for lawyers like that. Yeah, it's tragic. Now, what do you regret about that? Do you regret not standing up for yourself, or you regret that you didn't have enough money for a lawyer?
No, now I didn't regret so much about it, because I didn't look back the past, because the present and future is important. I cannot change the past, so I can learn from that. But yeah, no regret.
Right.
Yeah, try not regret. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. I wish I had more money so I could have fought them in court. That's what I wish.
Me too. Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Vincenzo, have you ever said anything hurtful to anyone ever before in your life?
Artful. About something artful. Words, some things.
Yeah.
Words. I think words. Yes.
Sure. Of course.
I think. Yes. Something. Yes. It must be. Yes. I regret. I regret something about my behavior, because sometimes I would have said something hurtful and kind of sadistic. So sometimes you have the kind of I can say that you are going something that is good, but you like it's a kind of sadistic thing. Yes, that could be. Sometimes, for example, I try to take away a bone from my and some pleasure in order to the dog is not, it's not good for the dog, because it's very barking.
Okay. All right. When we talk about things we say regretfully, okay, I regret saying that. It's very common to use should.
Yeah,
Because you're advising yourself. I should never have said that. Or I wish I had
yes, but
never said that. It's very common. I never.
I wish I would never.
Yeah. Yeah. These are all common. Talk about things you said.
When I was a child teacher, I regret that I threw it on a stove from the pleasure was little, so I regret this. Do you understand what I mean?
You what with a stove?
Yeah,
or what?
Do you remember the old stove where you put, can I say, something, laying, carbon. The old stove, the old stove where you put something in order to boil,
Okay.
put in order to ha-
All right.
to
Like
have
coal
heat,
or
to have
wood?
yes, coal, like
Coal.
coal, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
coal, yes. It was very little. That's why, because I took a cat and I throw it on. Oh,
Oh
the
my
burn.
gosh.
You understand?
Yeah.
Well, now I regret this
Oh
because
yeah.
it was very. Now I feel yeah, very guilty.
Yeah.
I
Very
regret to have
guilty.
done this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that
Time
cat is.
when you are a child, when sometimes when you are a child, you are going to think that
Yeah.
you don't that you like at the time. Afterward, you regret. No, I
Absolutely.
don't know.
Absolutely, it's the truth. Okay.
Yes.
Enough of our regrets. We're all purged now, I hope. I have to go. I've got another class to get to. So thank you very much, everyone.